And welcome to Mindful Movement with AARP Alabama. I'm your host, Judy Mannings, and today's session is with health educator Jerri Haslem. Folks, we want to remind you that AARP empowers people to choose how they live as they age. AARP is a nonpartisan 501c4 organization that has over 420,000 members in Alabama. AARP's role is to advocate for those 50 plus and their families. AARP is committed to offering opportunities for people to stay engaged from home. The Mindful Movement series provides an opportunity for you to keep moving in the safety of your home. So, with that in mind, let's check in with Jerri on this fall filling morning and see what she has in store for us today.
Good morning. How are you, Judy?
I'm doing great. What about you, Jerri?
I am doing fantastic. I've got to tell you, fall, I can kind of feel it. I can kind of smell it. And today I'm feeling like, you know what? It's amazing. Let's do it.
Let's do it, Jerri. But folks, I want to remind you that before you begin any exercise routine, you should consult with your physician to make sure it's safe to participate. All right, Jerri, you got it. Let's get started.
Let's do it. Good morning, everyone. I am so glad and excited you are here with me today. Today, we're going to do a little bit of movement. We're going to use weights. And what I want you to understand is if you don't have weights, and I say this all the time, it's okay. You can use canned goods, you can use water bottles, or guess what? You don't have to use anything at all. So grab your weights if you got them. If you don't, guess what? Give me a smile. Let's get ready to get started and have an amazing morning. Just movement, okay? Let's take our legs out. Let's get them wide, not too wide, but let's just get them out maybe hip distance wide. Right here, I want you to simply take your hands all the way up. We're going to squat and pull all the way up. And turn those hands out and bring them all the way down. Let's do that again. Come on. Reach all the way down and all the way up. Oh, my goodness. And all the way down. Relax those shoulders for me. Give me one more. Come on. All the way up. Oh, up. And then bring it all the way down. Take those shoulders up and back again. Now let's take these shoulders up and forward. Come on, warming them up. There we go. Get that circulation going. Right here, let's take these legs and pull them in. And what I want you to do, I simply want you from your hips, zip up your abs, just hinge over. Let this be natural, comfortable for you, just letting your body relax and roll down. I don't want you to force this. I want you to feel comfortable when you drop down. And once you're to a point where you feel like you got a little bit of resistance, hold it right there for me. And then slowly tuck and roll all the way up. Sometimes when we do moves, we feel a little bit uncomfortable. We may feel a challenge. And what I want you to ease into that. Never pain, but always just pushing yourself to a place where you feel accomplished, but it's not going to cause any pain. That's the main thing. Again, we're going to roll down, just giving ourselves a full roll down on the stretch. When you do this, don't look at me, just listen, just let your body roll down. Right here, hips, just let it roll down. It's slow, it's controlled. Right here, you may go a little bit further into that stretch. If you can touch your toes, great. If you can't, that's great as well, okay? Right here, slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time. And it's just a good, slow, rolling stretch when you do that. And again, not going down too fast, not coming up too fast, not getting that head rush like, oh my goodness, what was that, okay? If you can, I want you to do one more. This time, we're going to hold it for a couple of seconds. And if you can, I want you to touch the floor. But if you can't, who cares? Wherever you are, I promise that's where you need to be, okay? So right here, we're going to slowly roll down. We've got our balance. We're getting that stretch in the back. We feel it. It's slow. It's controlled. If your hands are on your thighs, your knees, your ankles, wherever they are, that's where they need to be. If they're on your toes, if you can touch the floor, wherever you are, that is perfect for you. Right here, just relax it. Slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time. Come on, just stack that back one vertebrae on top of the other, and that should feel amazing. That should not feel painful. That should feel like, oh, you're just rolling down and rolling up before we get to moving. Fair enough? Hopefully you got that body feeling like, oh, I'm ready to move. We're going to take the legs out. And right here, our knees are soft. We're going to push our hips back and put our hands on our thighs. We're going to flatten that back and just right here tuck up and then flatten your back. Come on. Roll it up again. Flatten your back. Roll it one more time and roll it all the way up. How does that feel? Okay? Making sure that you're comfortable with this move. Now, what we're going to do before we even pick up our weights, I want you can place your hands just right here on your hips, and I simply want you to tap one foot out in front of the other. We're just tapping. We can add a little bounce to it. Doesn't matter, whatever you're comfortable with. And a little bit of a step and back. It's almost like a little bouncing back, so it's up and back, okay? Again, hands can be free, they can be here, but it's almost like we're stepping or almost a little jog in place, but not really, okay? No pain, so we're here and here. So it's just up and back, got it? So we're up and back, little move, not too quick, just 4, 3, 2, and 1. We can also step with that. We don't have to add that little bounce to it. We can just step, just using our feet. Remember, if you have a little bit of space, it doesn't matter. If you're working, you're like, you know what, I need to stand up and move a little bit. If you don't want to walk anywhere, you can just walk in place, or you can step in place. Give me 4 more, okay? 4, 3, 2, and 1. How about that? Now, let's see if we can raise that up with that knee. Just bringing it up again, alternating, not jumping with high knees, but just raising it up, almost in a marching position, okay? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, okay? Again, adding that intensity to where you're comfortable, okay? Let's do 8 more. Again, just raising that knee, slow or fast, okay? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, okay? Warming those legs up, got that hip, got that back, everything's moving. Now, what I'm going to ask you to do, we're going to take that and have a basic jumping jack without the jump. I'm going to just reach down here and move the weights out the way, because the last thing I want to do is fall, and that wouldn't be good. So what I'm going to do, let's start with just stepping out, okay? We're just alternating, stepping out, side to side, no arms, just stepping out. Got it? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. How did that feel? Hopefully you feel like, you know what? Warming up a little bit, feel like I got my little rhythm going. Let's do 8 more. Again, without the upper body, just stepping out on the side, okay? Give me that smile. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, okay? Again, understanding that you don't have to have impact to your knees to move. You can always add a bounce, take a bounce out, and just make it a step instead of making it a hop. All kinds of things that I want you to be aware of, because I call these functional moves. How can I modify that to make it work for me? Some days you may want the bounce, some days you may not want it. Being able to take that and make it your own, okay? So, without the legs, let's just add our arms, just up and down, just up and down, okay? Getting comfortable with raising it, and it's not too high. Never bothering our rotator cuff. It's just up and down. I don't want it up here, okay? Not like a bird, more so like an airplane, just straight out and down, okay? So we're gonna step with it and make it our own jag. A lower impact jag without the bounce, without the hop, okay? Adding arms, giving me a smile. Ready? Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay? Again, using all of your body to move. Again, some days you're like, you know what? I only have 5 minutes. Who cares? You take that 5 minutes, the top of the morning, 5 minutes here, 5 minutes there. Just adding on those layers, and that's what I really want. It's like, if you only had 30 minutes throughout the day, use that to build upon it. 10 minutes, 10 minutes, 10 minutes. You may not have 30 minutes. You may have something going on throughout your day, but I don't want that to stop you from moving. I don't want that to stop you from thinking, well, Jerri, it's only 10 minutes of exercise, and they say I need 20. Who is they? They are not you. They don't have your schedule. You are you. You can have 30 minutes, but it may be broken up. So 10 minutes, 5 minutes, I don't care. Give me what you have and give me a smile, and don't get caught up in, I don't have enough time. We would love to have 30 minutes or an hour, but some days it doesn't work that way, okay? So a little bit more cardio at those arms. Feeling good about it. Now let's add those legs. Got it? Taking it out. Stepping it out. Our own jumping jack. Low impact. Modifying it. Functional moves. Got it? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, another set. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, just march in place. Easy march in place. Easy march in place, a little cardio. Now let's take it to the front. Step, step to the front. Got it? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, march in place. How we feel about it? We got to keep moving. Now let's add the knee up. Lifting it up, knee high. There we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. How about that? Feel like, got my cardio, got that blood flowing, okay? Right now, just grab those weights, okay? If you have them, if you don't have them, guess what? Doesn't matter. We're going to move with them, okay? So, you know how we had our arms out? Make sure I don't tear up the plant, okay? Right here, take those arms up and control it. Arms are up and control. Just lifting up. There we go. Legs are still, okay? It's just like when we did the modified jack. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Now, right here, let's take it to the front with the weights, okay? So it's here, here, here. Just stepping with the weights, pulling those arms back. Got it? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. How's that? Feel pretty good about it? I hope so. Let's take these weights and work our shoulders and back just a little bit. Just, we got it warm, so let's keep it moving. Right here, simply gonna take my arms up and I'm gonna make a goal post because it is football season after all, okay? So right here, your abs are in. Do not hold your breath, zip up your abs, and just bring those elbows in and take it out, okay? Got it? So the elbows are not down here, they're up. We're our own goalpost, okay? Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. How was that? How did that feel? Hopefully it got that blood, the shoulders. And if you're having any kind of problems with your shoulders, I want you to make sure, okay, Jerri, what can I do to modify that? Because this position is not comfortable for me when I do that. How can I change that? Simply bringing those arms down and coming here and making sure that you bring your arm, your hand, and your elbow up so it's not a chicken wing, okay? Everything comes up. Why do I always put things to food? I don't know. It's just what I do. I'm like a chicken wing, okay? But that's what I mean by that. Not flaring out, but the whole arm comes up, okay? So be it our goalpost, again, shoulders, back, everything right here. Let's do 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Or if we have it down here, raising it up from there. Again, abs are zipped up, not holding your breath. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. How does that feel? Okay. Now let's work these arms a little bit more. Okay. Right here, we're going to do some biceps. Now, I want you to hold the weights, but not just the grip of, oh, I got to hold on to these like it's super glue. Just holding on to them comfortably, in control, but we're not super gluing them, okay? Relax. I don't want those knuckles to be engaged. I want you to be relaxed, shoulders are down. Simply, we're going to do some biceps with these. And when we do that, I want it to be controlled. If you don't have weights, and as a matter of fact, if you do or if you don't, understanding what muscle group that is. If you don't have weights, just simply imagine squeezing the front of that arm to engage it even more. It's just like if I say, zip up your abs, you're going to hold it in, but not hold your breath. So think about our biceps, the front of that arm, okay? Let's go. 8, all the way down, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so that arm comes all the way up and all the way down, all the way up and all the way down. Okay, let's do 8 more of those. Ready? Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, now let's go right here to all the way down. Okay, so we're here and so it's not the full range, it's the half range. So we're right here and taking it straight down. Here and down. Got it? 8, 7, 6, squeeze that muscle. 5, don't swing them. 3, 2, and 1. How is that? Okay, again, understanding like a lever is here and it's down versus all the way up and all the way down. Okay, so we're really going from here down. So now let's take that from here up. Got it? So it's just flat, then up. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. How was that? Okay? Understanding what we're doing. The whole range of motion, then just the bottom half, and then just the top half. Now let's think about our triceps, the back of it, okay? So I'm going to step up a little bit so I don't punch a hole in the wall of the door. I'm going to lean over, hinging over, and I'm just going to take my arms straight back. I'm not swinging these arms all over the place. I don't care if you do two. Really, I don't care if you do one, but I want you to give me good form and make it count. It's just like how you do anything is how you do everything. I don't want you to give me 50 or 100, and they're just like willy-nilly. No, we really want to work the tricep, the back of that arm. So again, think about your forearm, think about what you're doing. I'm going to turn to the side just to show you what I mean. And when I say I'm turning to the side, I'm turning to the side, and I don't want that arm swinging. I want you to think about it. The shoulders are relaxed, and you're just simply taking it back. See how my arm is going straight back? I'm not doing this. This is not what I'm talking about, okay? I'm talking about being intentional and extending it straight back, making sure that we're working what we should be working. When we do that, we can always get a 2-for-1 because when we're hinged over, immediately zip in those abs, pull those abs in, and think about what you're doing and why you're doing it. I'm just not going to be all over the place. We don't want that. We want great form, okay? So, again, I'm going to hinge forward, zipping up those abs. Shoulders are relaxed. They're not up here. We're not doing this, okay? Right here, simply extend those arms straight back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job, okay? Can we do 8 more? I know, I always say 8, and then I ask for 8 more, and then sometimes I count it wrong. But in all of it, I love it, okay? So give me a smile. Let's do 8 more. Fair enough? Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Good job. Now, can we go back and do the goal pose, and then do the biceps, and then do the triceps? I know. We got that little gumbo going. We're going to do it all, okay? So, ready? Give me that smile. We're on goal post. And again, if you're not here, you're here, okay? Your comfort level, your body is extremely smart, and you know exactly where you need to be, okay? Ready? Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now let's go with full range for biceps. Ready? Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now let's just go with the bottom half. Got it? Right here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one at the top half. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now let's go right into our biceps. Again, hinging down, zip up those abs, take those arms straight back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Okay, I want you to put the weights down. You can just drop them, make sure they're out of your way. You don't want to slam them down. You want to actually put them and make sure, again, they're out of your way, because we don't need any issues, okay? I hope that these things that I'm giving you, you're taking these and you're thinking about, how can I incorporate these things in my functional movement? You know, all of the moves that we do is to make sure that we're moving, and how is that helping me in everyday life? Fall is coming. I know we've had a hot summer, but those leaves will fall. When you're out there raking the leaves, you don't want to rake those leaves and come in and be like, oh, I feel like I've just been in an accident. You want to have that function movement. So we're bending and twisting and rolling that body and moving it. You've heard the saying, if you don't use it, you'll lose it. And I'm like, you know what? If it's meant to be, it's gonna be, and we're gonna move each and every day. Is so important. It's a gift. It's like some days you may not feel it. Some days you may be like, you know what? I'm gonna go and walk me 5 miles. And then some days you're like, I can't even walk for 5 minutes. I want you to just embrace the constant ability to move. Okay? Let's stretch it out. Right here, we should be good and warm by now. Our knees are not locked. We're right here. We're just going to take that back and roll it all the way up. Should feel better than when we started, okay? Again, hands on your thighs, drop down, roll up. Inhale from your belly button. Blow it up and out. Inhale again. Blow it up and out. And I want you to repeat after me. Today, I did my very best. Today, my best was especially for me. That's it. I thank you again. You are your best self. You are your best version. And I want you to remember that every day you are your best version. I used to just be like, I gotta tell you, addicted to my watch. Gotta tell you that. And when I said addicted to my watch, I was like, oh my goodness, I gotta do this, I gotta do this. And some days I really didn't feel like it, so it felt like my watch was a punishment. And you know what I decided to make? My watch be a reminder. It doesn't dictate me. It will nudge me, and I know that, hey, I need to move. I may not always make it, but I'm gonna give it my best. So I thank you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed it. I loved it. So, Judy.
Hi, I'm back. Weights are on the over here. I was up, I was moving, and today I did my best. Today was the beginning of a great day, as each day should be. But I want to thank you, Jerri, again for getting us moving on this wonderful morning. And I want each of you to know we did drop a survey link in the chat box. Please take a moment to let us know what you think about the program. One thing I can say, I feel so much better than what I felt 15, 20, 30 minutes ago. But
Yeah.
movement makes a difference. And every time you tell us to smile, all of you out there smile. It makes the work a little bit easier. Not easy, but a little bit easy.
And I will say this, Judy, I absolutely love it. And today is really even more special for me. Today is my birthday. And when I woke up this morning, I am just so grateful, you know what, to still move. I'm not running a marathon today, but I'm moving. And I absolutely love it. And I'm so grateful for the audience to move with us.
Well, Jerri, again, we are so thankful to you, AARP, but most importantly, you keep us moving and it makes a difference. And for you out there, thanks for joining us. Share the line with someone else so they can come in and realize that you just don't have to sit idly and not do anything. But we want you to do is to tune in on Tuesday at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time for the next session of Mindful Movement. Have a great morning and keep moving. Goodbye, Jerri. Goodbye, everyone.